Guys, South Park is back.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
That was Vice President JD Vance talking with FCC Chairman Brandon Carr.
Oh,
so good. Carr is in the hospital for reasons I'll explain. In this episode, South Park goes after online prediction markets, government censorship, and even Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu.
Oh my! This was
wow.
just for you.
Makes an appearance.
yeah, an episode for Tommy for sure.
Per usual, I've watched the episode. Lovett has not.
Nope.
John is not?
Nope.
All right, so they're watching this along with you guys. For those of you who are not caught up in season 27 of South Park, what you need to know is that Trump and Satan are dating. JD Vance is represented as Tattoo, a character from the 1970s TV show Fantasy Island, which I've never seen, but apparently says the plane to plane. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, there's a running theme, which is that Donald Trump has a teeny tiny penis.
Of course.
Important to know that.
Teeny
Teeny tiny penis. Last episode, we learned that Satan is pregnant with Trump's baby.
Oh, right.
And we'll soon be having, they called it like a demonic butt baby. More on that in a second. But first, let's see how the prediction markets apps are driving the plot of this episode.
What are you guys talking about? Prediction market app, dude. You know, online peer-to-peer betting. Yeah, it's social platform betting. People can make any bet they want, and then other users take them up on it. Really? Yeah, it's pretty sweet, dude. People bet on anything, even stuff here at the Skew. See? Will the girls' soccer team win on Friday? Will there be a snow day this month? Will Cal's mom strike Gaza and destroy a Palestinian hospital? Will school lunch have tater tots next week? Wait, what was that? Will school lunch have tater tots next week? No, the one about my mom. Oh, will Cal's mom strike Gaza and destroy a Palestinian hospital? Why the hell would my mom destroy a Palestinian hospital? 'Cause she's a Jew?
So that's the very beginning.
Wow, they just jump right into it, huh?
They jump right into something. I really hope you can't bet on whether a hospital will get hit with an airstrike.
But I think the school lunch bet is cool.
Yeah, that one works. Yeah, winning the soccer game.
I don't go on those markets, so I don't know what you can. I don't know what you can.
I don't understand the betting on things that someone already knows a definitive answer to. That's what I find confusing.
Like what?
Well, like whether or not there'll be tater tots, somebody would know that. Like what color the Gatorade is, somebody knows that. Somebody knows the answer.
You need that insider info. You can bet on this.
Insider trading.
Gatorade at the Super Bowl. Interestingly, so the episode that was supposed to air on September 17th did not. There was all the speculation that it was censored or pulled by the network, maybe because of something involving Charlie Kirk's assassination. But the creators say no, they just didn't get it done in time. Because remember, the show goes from idea to episode in only 6 days, which
Can I
is
just say,
crazy.
I respect the hell out of that explanation. It's just like, sorry, didn't get it done.
Yeah. We should try that.
I'm
going
to the pod's not out today because I was tired and I didn't get it done.
You know, I don't remember you having this kind of a sanguine attitude when I was fucking up on speeches in 2011.
Yeah, that was more coming from the boss. He's the president.
Well, right, I know, but sometimes you struggle with deadlines.
That's right.
Maybe undiagnosed ADHD.
So later in the episode, there's a Fox News segment that starts as a report on how online prediction apps exploit loopholes to get around gambling laws. And then it goes to Sean Hannity and the host bragging about how the number one trend on the app is whether Satan and Trump will have a boy or a girl. But JD Vance and Trump are having a very different conversation about being a father. Let's watch.
Everyone is so excited for the baby boss. You must be so excited as well.
Yeah, sure, real excited.
It is going to completely change your life, though.
What are you talking about?
Well, when the baby comes, you will have to give it all your attention. No more dinner parties in the Rose Garden. No more baseball games. No more traveling. No more long nights at Mar-a-Lago.
Oh. Ooh.
Hey, Satan! You want to get in a hot tub and smoke some cigarettes?
Hot tubs and cigarettes are really bad for the baby.
Yeah, I know. Let's do it anyway.
Wait, do you want to get rid of the baby? I don't think your followers would be very happy if we got an abortion.
Hey, relax, John. I don't want to get rid of the baby.
Good, because we're not going to.
Great!
Okay, for those of you who couldn't tell, Trump was holding a pack of cigarettes and a coat hanger.
And there's his teeny tiny penis.
Yep.
Oh, I can't even see it. I know my
Yeah,
glasses.
That is amazing.
Every time he comes into the room with Satan, he takes his pants and underwear off, and you just see him
Teeny tiny penis.
Yeah.
JD Vance's voice is very funny. I could watch just an entire episode.
John, you had a little repartee with our vice president this week. He seems like a fun, lighthearted guy.
He's very busy with his duties, so he can go on Twitter and call me a dipshit. Yeah.
How much do you think he's seen of this? Do you think they watch it still?
They have to probably watch clips so that when someone asks them about them, they can be like, I think it's so funny.
I don't even care.
Well, they go back and forth. Sometimes they think it's funny, and sometimes it's horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
Trump can't take a joke about him.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
no.
he has no idea what's going on, I'm sure.
I really hope. Okay, so you guys will be shocked to learn that Trump does not give up on the idea of Satan having an abortion. Here's just one of several examples.
Oh, no.
Let's watch.
Hey, Satan! Hey, Satan! Can you come downstairs?
What do you want?
Just come down the stairs real quick.
For what?
For just real quick.
Oh, there you are, Mr. President. I need to talk to you.
No. Brandon Carr, no. The FCC guy must have shitty ankles.
Okay, so as you saw, unintended victim there was FCC Chairman Brandon Carr. You guys will be surprised to learn that Carr gets brutalized throughout this episode. Can one of you just remind our listeners, our viewers, I should say, who he is and why the guy sucks?
Oh, the FCC chairman that said that threatened Jimmy Kimmel and said we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Tried to issue vague threats, not really vague actually, pretty specific, to get Kimmel off the air.
Yeah, fun guy.
And I think it's very funny that in our national debate about free speech, the South Park episode, right after Brendan Carr threatened Jimmy Kimmel, they throw him down the stairs.
They're having a
Just a
serious
real-
conversation about political violence.
Just real on the nose. You think you should be intimidated by this FCC chairman because you could pull your license? Nope, they're throwing him down the stairs.
Good thing for these guys is they're on cable,
Yeah,
so
no,
they're
it's a
relatively
streamer.
safe.
Yeah, no license for them. No license for them.
All right, I'll walk you through a little more plot here. So throughout the episode, everyone is trying to work the odds on Kyle's mom to see if she will bomb a hospital. Cartman has one side of the bet. I think Kyle's little brother takes the other side of the bet. He's a toddler, by the way, in the show. Sheila's friends take her to lunch. They try to see how mad she is to get insider information to see if they could trade off of it. And at the same time, Kyle is calling everyone he can think of to get the bet taken down because he's offended on behalf of his mom and himself. First, he calls Kalshi, the betting app company, where he reaches a strategic advisor who is Donald Trump Jr. Don Jr. Forwards Kyle's call to the CFTC, where Don Jr. answers again. He then forwards Kyle to the FCC, because Kyle says, well, it's an offensive language issue, where Don Jr. answers again. And then finally, Don tells FCC Chairman Brendan Carr what's happening, who says, an offensive government app, I need to go speak to the president right away. And so, honestly, the whole thing is brilliant because they're getting at the loopholes in these prediction markets and the way they're using them to get around regulation, but also the corruption and double dealing of like the Trump family profiting off these industries that Trump is regulating.
I'm sorry, like I can't keep up with all the different corruption. Is John Jr. involved in these betting markets as well?
He's a strategic advisor to Kalshi.
I forgot about that headline.
I didn't realize
it's
it
like
either.
a month ago, maybe.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, it just
Or
kind of came and
went
gone,
over,
just
bounced.
like everything else.
It just sort of, what do you call it? It skipped off the surface of my brain.
Yeah.
They really did pick the lock on that. The corruption is so blatant and there's so much of it that now it is easy to become numb. You just assume like, oh, they're just making a ton of money in a whole host of illegal, corrupt ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, like speaking of betting markets,
Or
they have
unethical.
inside information about what's going on inside the government.
Yep.
Sure do.
All the time
They sure
about
do.
everything and all the crypto money and everything else. So it's a very smart way to get at that. All right. So Brendan Carr gets brutalized again. He eats a bowl of soup filled with Plan B that Trump intended
Oh
for
my
Satan.
God.
And then again, when a massive pile of cat shit and kitty litter falls on Carr and crushes him, which again was supposed to land on Satan to give him toxoplasmosis
Toxoplasmosis gondii?
to end the pregnancy. But instead, Brendan Carr gets sick and winds up in the hospital, which brings us to this scene.
Will the head of the FCC be okay, Doctor?
His bones are healing, so he may regain full range of motion. But if the toxoplasmosis parasite gets to his brain, I'm afraid he may lose his freedom of speech. We'll do everything we can.
Mr. Carr, why do you keep meddling in my plans? Oh, I've been trying to convince the boss to get rid of the baby. I'm not next in line to be president, that baby cannot be born. And if you continue to interfere, I will make things very difficult for you. We can do this the easy way. We can do it the hard way.
So
That is.
So Vance was seeding this idea because he's really operating behind the scenes. He seems like a little innocent tattoo,
Yes.
but he's pulling the strings.
Yes, we have a heel turn for JD Vance's character
Finally,
in this episode.
this is exciting.
Yes, so
Now it's matching real life.
Yeah, so he seeds the abortion idea in that first scene that we watched where he's like, you're trying to change your life. And then he brings him a cat and he tells him to keep the cat away from Satan because you get toxoplasmosis. And then there's this.
Wow.
Do you guys know about toxoplasmosis?
No. I mean, I kind of heard of it, like keep pregnant women away from kitty litter.
So I will do this very quickly, which is just to say, very quickly.
Really gross.
Really quickly, which is just to say, this is something that evolved. So basically, it reproduces in the stomachs of cats. How do you get into the stomachs of cats? You get mice to be eaten. So the toxoplasmosis makes mice more brave and less afraid of cats.
Whoa.
And so it changes their brain chemistry, and the mice come running out of in front of cats because they're less afraid of cats.
Jesus.
The cats eat the mice and the toxoplasmosis reproduces. But people can get it, and it's very dangerous for babies, but adults can have it, and it makes people worse drivers. It like changes people's brains. It's like really, it's like a mind thing.
Every once in a while you hear about like a fungus that will like take over the body of a insect or something.
Yeah,
Crazy
Last
shit
of Us.
happening in
Last
nature.
of Us stuff.
This took a turn.
Yeah, this got weird. Okay. It's interesting, though. Finally, okay, here's how the episode ends. I'm just going to preview it that way.
Oh, no.
You are not going to talk to me like that! I am extremely upset and I am not leaving until I have said my piece! There you are, Mr. Netanyahu! Just who do you think you are? Killing thousands and flattening neighborhoods, then wrapping yourself in Judaism like it's some shield from criticism. You're making life for Jews miserable and life for American Jews impossible. Oh, don't you roll your eyes at me, mister. You know what you're doing, and you're doing it on purpose. Well, now you can just sit in that chair, because I'm not going anywhere.
I like that.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I really like that. I really like that.
I was very concerned about how that storyline would
You
end.
both look so anxious.
Very
I was so
concerned.
nervous.
Very concerned. You landed the plane, guys.
We're in the middle of the High Holy Days. You know, I didn't know where this was going. Rabbi Sharon Brous gave a beautiful sermon about this week, about like the obligation Jews
About
have.
South Park?
It was about South Park mostly, but I like that. I like a Jewish mother hectoring fucking Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah,
Great way to end.
I heard from some people who said they felt very seen by that speech. I think Matt Stone, one of the creators of the series of South Park, has a Jewish mom. He describes himself as an atheist, but he's probably hearing about this at home. You know, frustration.
That was great.
I love
Great
that.
ending.
Good
Can't
stuff.
wait to see what happens next with JD Vance.
She did not drone the hospital.
So I don't
That's
know if
good.
it's the other side of that bet.
Yeah.
But
That's good.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
I
good
don't do the
stuff.
betting markets.
Again, the creators of South Park got paid $1.5 billion
so
great.
by Paramount
It's
just a
great.
few months ago to do this.
Free speech.
Free speech. That's what
Lives
free
to-
speech looks like.
Another day.
Kimmel's up to like probably 20 million views altogether between the
Oh, on the
ratings
YouTube?
and the
Yeah.
YouTube. The ratings
also-
were 6 million for just the networks, just for television.
Plus
no.
clips that are on TikTok
Right.
and on social. It's like the most popular thing he's ever done.
I hope this FCC issue doesn't water down Jimmy Fallon's comedy.
Remember when he fucking
milk
tousled
toast.
Trump's hair?
Uh-huh.
Remember that? Remember that? And Jimmy Fallon getting up there and being like, I don't know what's going on. Nobody does, but I know Jimmy Kimmel. It's like, all right, man. Thanks for stopping by Democracy.
Yeah, right.
He's got Taylor Swift on Monday.
He does.
Which one? Oh, Kimmel?
No.
Fallon?
Fallon.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is because she doesn't want to talk about politics, and that's who you go to.
Yeah. When you want a
When you want
boring
them-
milk toast conversation.
when you want
about
something safe.
nothing.
Yeah.
Apparently, Fallon had a pretty tough interview with Leonardo DiCaprio. That wasn't. I mean, not tough in the sense of like hard hitting, but tough in the sense of difficult to get through.
Oh, go.
I'll watch that.
But I didn't see it.
It was
I'll
like
watch
hard
that.
hitting. That's weird.
All right, that's it for us here. Thanks for watching this YouTube episode of Pod Save America. Please subscribe to Pod Save America here on YouTube. We're trying to build a counterweight to all the right-wing crap online. We won't be censored by Brendan Carr or anybody.
No.
If you subscribe, it's free. So please subscribe.